This is Water Over Toilet Paper, and today we're reviewing Cold Case. Directed by Tanu Balak, starring Prithviraj, Aditi Balan, Atmiya Rajan, and others.
The film is about a murder case parallelly investigated by a police officer and an investigative journalist. Other supposedly spooky things happen too, which lead up to an unbelievable reveal.
The good? To be honest, there are not a lot of good things to talk about, but here are the few we had to struggle to come up with.
It looks decent. The cinematography is done by Girish Kangasaran, who worked on much better films like Angamali Diaries and Jallikattu. So a lot of credit should go to him for the look of the film. Does it suit the vibe of the film? Not exactly. It's not memorable in any way, but it's competent.
The actors are good. On a very fundamental level, they act fine, they deliver their lines decently, and they feel like professional actors, except for that one actor who plays the husband of Eva Maria. The main problem is that the script doesn't give them anything to do. Prithviraj is just wasted in blurting out boring exposition. I heard him say this in the recent Film Companion interview.
Cop films that I've done, some which are very character driven. Then there is the other kind of films where they're all very plot driven, and you are just a character in a plot. Because of the way the plot is written, and because of the way the film travels, you realize that the writer has not lent the character any weightage or any complexity or layers. So in films like that, I'm a believer that as an actor, you should be aware of the fact that you do not try too hard.
I don't agree that you can't have a proper character with a film that is plot driven. Plot driven does not equal bland characters.
Decent premise. On paper, an investigative procedural blended with a parallel track of the paranormal sounds neat. It makes you believe that it will be this thriller that can be dark and be quick-paced in some way. But oh boy, were we wrong.
The bad. There will be spoilers in this section. We definitely don't recommend you wasting your time on this, so stick and watch it anyway.
The script. Even a great director wouldn't have saved this film. And yeah, a first-time director didn't really. Get this, when you hear the title Cold Case, you would think, it's about this old unsolved case that gets opened and that's the film, right? Nah, the cold case means the fridge. A cold case. Get it?
Of course you didn't. The writer is just a goddamn genius.
It's a subversion in the worst way, where there are great films that make you interpret the film's title in one way and pull the rug from underneath you by the end of it, and you're left there wondering, oh, this is what it is meant. But here it's just the fridge, guys. The ghost is in the fridge. I sure love getting spooked by regular home appliances. Coming back to the script, there are a lot of illogical issues, contrivances, cliches, and all of this could be excused if it added up to somewhat an entertaining film. But nah, we just spend hours and hours discussing plot. It does not affect the characters in any way. The film keeps implying that you should be excited to witness the reveals, but none of this had any setup, so it just feels super forced. This implication or supposed excitement is mainly done by the music.
Why do you need to do this shit where every scene is slowly ramping up in tension till you cut to a fucking apple or an old woman? There is no silence in this movie. You might think there's silence, but the composer's still there in the background, playing his fucking shit tune, building to an unsatisfying climax.
This movie should be 90 minutes. Nothing in the plot justifies the 2-hour 20-minute runtime. You learn nothing about the characters. There is just exposition after exposition. An hour of the film goes by and the investigation just moves a few centimeters forward. There's a scene where Prithviraj unironically says, "Get the digital team to zoom into this Aadhaar card, guys." If this is supposed to be a scathing critique on the Indian police, then well done, I guess. But sadly, this is just a boring movie. This is the type of film where if the script says Bunty goes and gets milk packets, we will have shots of Bunty taking his wallet, telling his mom that he will get milk packets, him walking to the shop, having a conversation with the shopkeeper about getting milk packets, and putting the milk packets in the fridge, closing the door of the fridge.
After the script, this is the biggest problem with the movie. Yeah, let's just keep the camera level for the whole movie. Yeah, let's just have the two characters talk in a very boring monotone. Let's just delegate 2 hours to fucking meaningless exposition. Let's have dumb jump scares that work on kids and no one else. Let's get two great actors and have them do fucking nothing. Prithviraj goes to a room, talks, goes to another room, talks, repeat. Meanwhile, journalist Aditi Balan has to deal with a spooky fridge. And the whole time, you're waiting for some link, something big, something to keep you in. happen, and this something shows up 2 hours into the movie. Why?
Misleading. The prime description reads Cold Case is a hybrid genre film of a crime investigation story and a horror story running parallel. Horror shit. There are no scares here. There is no mystery here till 2 hours into it. There's no story even. This is a plot dump all day, all the time. Prithviraj has to go there to get this so he can do this. Aditi Balan's fridge, but then who was to get her from or when did I want to deal with this? How to become a when did he fridge? And then started examining what
Lame reveals. Oh my god, the skull has a tooth. What? And it belongs to Eva Maria. Turns out she went to Varanasi after the time of death and came back, and now using the bus thing and my coincidental alcoholic uncle, I can now deduce that it was the lawyer lady all along. This was not set up in any fucking way. Even when killing and dismembering Eva, Miss Lawyer Lady looks like she found a strand of hair in her cereal. This, coupled with the edgy metal music, makes it piss weak and unintentionally really funny. And then, the ending, Spirit Lady gets possessed. And then...
That's it. See you all in Cold Case 2, Double Door Fridge, I guess. Eva fridge blows up and kills the lawyer lady. Cut to black. Fade in and we see Aditi Balan and Prithviraj talking about how she believes in ghosts and he's a man of logic and how they can never meet in this world and she can't either. That's okay because that's the way the world works and that's how perspectives works and that's how people work. So society.
All in all, it's like a 2 out of 10. Go watch Talwar,
Gone Baby Gone,
Knives Out,
Drishyam 1,
Drishyam 2,
Zodiac,
Mumbai Police,
Vikram Veda,
Prisoners,
Talash.
anything else besides this.
Like, share, subscribe. Do check out our Instagram page at @water for more updates, and we'll be putting out more shit on this channel. So yeah,
Bye bye.
bye bye.